We took an amazing trip, pulchritudinous places for our road trip 2020. Our first up to Moab, Utah from Vail, Arizona. Many other cities can reach Moab in the same amount of time or a little bit less. It is difficult to go from Los Angeles or San Diego. It's about 12 hours, 11 and a half hours, somewhere in there. One of our big points of what we are is we're just a bunch of nerds out traveling, and we have so much fun when we go on a trip that we decide to leave all those pretenses behind and just enjoy ourselves wherever we're going. So that, in a sense, is what having a vacation is, rather than just sit there and be stuck in the mud. You should go out and just be you, have fun being you, and forget about all the pretense. Here you can see pictures that we're going through of the Canyon Rim Recreation Area, and it overlooks Canyonlands National Park. Canyonlands was closed while we were there, so all we could do was look at it from above, which I don't think we lost any of the beauty that we would have seen by going there. We also saw arches that exist outside of Arches National Park. This is the Wilson Arch. Wilson Arch, pretty cool. You can hike right up to it. I warn you, there's some steep edges, so watch your kids, your animals, but enjoy yourself. It's beautiful there. The next day, my wife and I drove to the Colorado Riverway Recreation Area. Colorado Riverway Recreation Area has all these kinds of views like you might see in Monument Valley. We enjoyed some time on the beach at a place called Sandy Beach, right next to the Colorado River. It was pulchritudinous. Outside of Moab, take Highway 128. It heads a bit northeast, and it's a very beautiful 30-minute drive to see some of these views. I highly recommend it. After 2 days in Moab, we then drove up about 8 hours to Driggs, Idaho, which is a bit outside of Yellowstone National Park and the Grand Tetons. You could stay in Jackson or West Yellowstone to go into Yellowstone National Park. Those are nice places. We had a nice condo that we stayed in Driggs. It was great. From Driggs, it's about an hour or so to get into Yellowstone. Going to Yellowstone is an amazing trip, but don't think it's just a part-day trip. That's going to be your whole day spent in the park, because it takes a little while to get there, and there is just so much to see once you get there. Like this guy, he was pretty amazing right in front of us, not afraid of us at all, but be careful. They are still wild animals. They will attack you. The geysers, that's Old Faithful. Other places that we went to just provided amazing views, amazing backdrops, but just amazing places to be. As we like to say, pulchritudinous. This particular spot had blue steam and kind of pinkish steam that came up.
Isn't he going to be nearby? Shouldn't we see them fighting over the females?
There's 4 women here.
And that's my friend Caroline, who is speaking to us. She was an amazing partner on this trip with us, her and her husband, from Chef Marvin's cooking channel on YouTube. They're lifelong friends. This restaurant was a Agave restaurant in Driggs. Wonderful. And then this was our last hurrah with the Marvins, and we missed them deeply afterwards. 2 days near Yellowstone, we went up to meet my parents, who live in Helena, but they were in Ennis. And while we're there, we visited Virginia City. Virginia City is an old town. That's Nevada City right next to it. Your mom wants to say hi.
Hi.
And my dad.
Oh.
Say hi, Dad.
Where's the rest of your body, you drone?
After Virginia City and Nevada City, we went up to Helena and spent the night there before heading over to Missoula and up to Flathead Lake in the Mission Valley. My brother joined us for that part of the trip. It was a lot of fun. The lake was gorgeous and holds a special place in my heart as I was born there in Polson, which is just around the corner from here. After we visited Lake, saw those gorgeous views, we then went back to Missoula and spent the night. Before getting up in the morning, going to Salt Lake City, which took us a little time. From Salt Lake City, we went down to Bryce Canyon. Right here, this is Red Canyon before you get into Bryce Canyon. And the views here, yes, pulchritudinous. My favorite word right now. Because I don't know where in our country you get to see this. I know Sedona's beautiful, and we'll have a Sedona video later, but Bryce Canyon and Red Canyon just have some unique views to go see. It's about 4 hours south of Salt Lake City. So while we were there, we got to see these amazing views of the canyon. Even though it's not super big, it gives you enough time and has enough great hikes to take within it that you would enjoy yourself no matter what you did, and it's well worth the stop. From Bryce Canyon, we went down to Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend, you better have a wide-angle view because some things get in the way. I love the desert, and once we were done with the desert, we had to go home. And if you like our videos, please like and subscribe. This is Kelly from Nerdgasmic Adventures, and our motto is to always stay adventured. Thank you again, and please like and subscribe.